Hello everyone, this is Kyrix playing Pokemon Ruby. This is Let's Play Pokemon Ruby Stars Challenge. I have received an email via YouTube, I assume because of my Emerald 6 run, from, I believe the name is pronounced XX Baby Girl Star. Her channel will be linked in the description. And I'm probably going to have to adjust this volume at some point. But I have agreed, along with several other people, to do a challenge play of Pokemon Ruby version. I had the choice of Ruby or Sapphire. I chose Ruby, for reasons I will explain shortly. And I'm going to try and do all these, mention all the rules of this challenge from memory. Rest assured, even if I don't mention them, I do know the rules, and you can probably... I might link the rules in the description, and if not, you can find it on her own thing. But I'm allowed one Pokemon, period. So this is taking my 6th run to a whole new level. I have been given a program that hacks the game, and alters what my Pokemon of choice is. So my Pokemon will be my starter. This Pokemon is allowed to learn one TM move ever, and no HM moves. I am allowed only extra Pokemon for HM slaves, which is, say, a Zigzagoon to learn Strength, Surf, whatnot. Nope. Sorry about that. If the screen looks a little weirder than usual, it's because this, my new recording software, which I mentioned in the Emerald 6 run, doesn't directly recognize emulators. So what's going on here is I have to screen cap. I had to actually drag a box, like for example, whoops, here's my mouse, etc. You know? And the problem is I'm using Visual Boy Advance, which if I'm not having that window directly open, it's not going to work at all. It'll just freeze, which is why it froze just now, because I accidentally hit a different thing. And why it froze at the start, because of the recording. It's an unavoidable thing, and it's something you're just gonna have to bear with me on. In a moment, once we rescue Professor Birch and this rampaging Poochyena, you will meet my starter of choice. Now, you see there's Mudkip and Trico. I left those alone. What I'm using is Larvitar. Yes. I chose Larvitar for several reasons. Some are metagaming, some of them are not. Like, for example, Larvitar is the super dragon, as I would call it, of this game. Or not of this game, but of his own game, which was Gold and Silver. And what I mean by super dragon is, every game has a pseudo-legendary. It's near the end of the Pokédex. You generally get it mid to late game. It starts off somewhat weak and powers in around level 55. And it's nigh legendary in its power levels. And that is this adorable little cutie, this little Pinecone of Doom. He will turn into Tyranitar, who is just massive. He's incredibly powerful, he's got a very useful trait. Defensive Brick, he's probably one of the strongest all-around Pokemon. I did a list back in... It's not online anywhere. It's a list I made myself years ago of the strongest Pokemon in the first 3 generations of each type, and I believe Tyranitar came out as my top rock type. Oh, dang it! I wanted to name you! I did the same thing Star did! Dang it! Oops, nope! God, I'm not even 3 minutes in the challenge, I'm already derping on it. Sorry about that. Anyway, God, I completely lost my train of thought. Anyway, Larvitar, power aside, weaknesses aside, strengths aside, I really like Tyranitar, and Larvitar is adorable. Don't you give me a potion or something? No. I'm thinking of the first generations. Anyway, rules. I am not allowed to battle wild Pokemon on screen if I can avoid it. I have a fast forward button that I am not allowed to use outside of battle. I can't use it for text. I can't use it for, walking, obviously. But trainer battles I can use it for, because it speeds things along, because she has to watch these videos, Star does. And I am Off-screen, I will be allowed to battle wild Pokemon, but not trainer Pokemon. So, I'm allowed to gain 5 levels between videos. So there's that as well. Now, I left her starter alone, Mudkip, in an effort to do some effort value training. My goal is to train attack and speed with my EVs. Attack is paramount. I'm going to be training attack, period. Speed I'm going to mix in when I can, you know? Because some of these EV points are going to go to trainer battles. But Mudkip has an attack EV, so I need that. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think she ever mentioned that we were allowed to change the rival's Pokemon anyway, so it's just as well that I left it alone. So, with the little hack device, I put Larvitar in the, the Torchic spot so that she would choose Mudkip. Now, I'm kind of screwing myself with this, but there's really no way I can win on that, because Trico is a grass type, which hurts rock ground, which is what I am. Mudkip, water type, same thing. And Torchic, while a fire, does pick up fighting at Combuskin, and can double kick the crap out of me. So there's that as well. Other rules, let's see. I will be recording these once a week, so this is the closest I've ever had to an upload schedule. All of my videos will be uploaded roughly around the time that hers are, and they will be linked there, as well as being in my own channel. As usual, this will go into a playlist for those of you who want to see it. What else is there? There's more. I know I'm missing more. There's more rules I have to cover in this admittedly short video. Thank you for the Pokeballs, mate. Anyway, I chose Larvitar knowing full well I'm gonna hit a rough spot on the second gym. What is it with me on the second gym? I don't know. But Brawly is gonna be a pain in my butt. And there's a very good chance that, if allowed to do so, I will actually lag behind on several videos. I don't mean I'm not gonna update, I mean I'm gonna fall behind everyone in terms of progress, so that I can gain more levels that I need to fight Brawly with. But then again, I'm the guy who in Red, Blue, and, well, in Blue version rather, I powered through Misty with a frickin' Charmander. So I've done something similar to this one Pokemon run before. I didn't do it intentionally, and I did have other Pokemon, but they were effectively useless. For the terms of... oh, I have running shoes now, yes. Anyway, wow, what luck! I got through that with no random encounters whatsoever. Anyway, the ending of the first video will be right here, and I beg your indulgence for a couple more minutes while I explain the rules. If you're Sky watching this, feel free to just end here, because I'm not covering anything you don't already know. But I have to keep these videos under 20 minutes in length, because she's got a lot of videos to watch, because she's judging all of these. I have until basically the Tuesday of the week that she uploads it, I believe. In this case, Tuesday. I have to do it before 11:59 Eastern Time. I'm in Eastern Time, so that's not a problem with me. And I really don't know what criteria we're being judged on. I just hope I can do good. Now, we are competing. The winner gets a prize. And while a prize would be nice, I think it's just fun that I'm getting to do this and that I was invited. And I really, really hope my voice comes through on this. I'm using a different version of the VBA than I normally play on. So I'm probably going to go and tweak the volume on this later. I do it now, but you're kind of watching it, you know, and that's not considerate to you. Anyway, I will see you all in roughly a week. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday. So, until then, my Larvitar and I bid you farewell, and, have fun.